I hit a wall with my practice where every session I had such tightness in my chest and shortness of breath and chronic, terrible headaches that were so bad. The time that I stopped the nebulizers and went to inhaled steroids, I had to go through this process of cleansing. And the challenge was, I was told to practice my sets 4 times a day, but every practice made me cleanse even more. I kept hearing these great stories about, oh, you do a set and you'll feel better and better. Well, I felt worse and worse. I spent many a day with tight chest and shortness of breath and feeling like I was struggling for every breath, even though I was doing these exercises. And I still did them. And I still practiced trying to get my maximum pause a little bit more every day. I found that when I went too fast and tried to push too far, I had huge setbacks. I was outside doing the walking technique and trying to do my sets walking, and it caused quite a setback. I decided to do all my sets in a sitting position because any movement immediately set up this panic. My brain actually would say, you cannot do this. When I would try to hold a maximum pause, my brain would immediately say, that's impossible. And I could feel this tension in my chest rising and rising, and a panic that I was going to suffocate. I could not roll my arms or walk about. I had to literally sit in one place and look out the window and try not to think about the fact that I was holding my breath. The second I would think about it, there would be this side that would take over and say, you can't do this. But it worked. I started sitting down and I was able to get my maximum pauses back up and my control pause up, and was getting much better. The technique that worked out best for me was when I would do a day with 1 hard set, and then the next day would be 2 hard sets, and then the next day would be an easy day without pushing too far. And that is when I had the greatest success. And I was able at that point to actually get up from a sitting position and start doing steps. I went back to doing steps for my maximum pause. 2 sessions sitting and 2 sessions with steps. I found that when I went too fast and tried to push too far, I had huge setbacks.